Have you ever wondered how ancient civilizations, without modern technology, could create colossal architectural wonders that challenge our imagination? From massive stones transported hundreds of miles to hidden underground cities or gigantic geoglyphs visible only from the sky, human history is replete with countless enigmatic marvels that experts continue to decipher today. Join us on an extraordinary journey across continents and eras to explore 15 of the most peculiar buildings, constructed by cultures that have vanished into the mists of time. Each site is an unanswered question, a testament to the ingenious skill, deep beliefs, and cosmic aspirations of ancient builders. Are you ready to behold these wonders and ponder the secrets yet to be unveiled? Then don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an adventure into the unknown. Let's explore the secrets of our world together. Stonehenge, located in the English county of Wiltshire, is one of the most iconic and enduring symbols of prehistoric human achievement. Constructed around 2500 BCE during the Neolithic period, this enigmatic monument features a circular arrangement of massive standing stones, each weighing up to 25 tons.
Huge stones like this replica were quarried, carved, and then moved for many miles, some of them from as far away as Wales, 200 miles to the west. They barged them down rivers. They may have rolled them on logs like this. Nobody knows for sure.
Some of these stones, known as blue stones, are believed to have been transported over 150 miles from the Preseli Hills in Wales, a feat that continues to puzzle historians and archaeologists alike. The effort required to move and position such colossal stones without the aid of modern machinery suggests an extraordinary level of coordination, knowledge, and community effort. The purpose of Stonehenge remains a subject of ongoing speculation. While some scholars suggest it served as a burial ground, others believe it functioned as a ceremonial or astronomical site, aligning with the summer and winter solstices. Its alignment with the rising and setting sun at specific times of the year supports theories that it may have been used to mark seasonal changes, playing a vital role in agricultural societies. Despite centuries of study, many aspects of its construction and function remain mysterious, which only adds to its allure and cultural significance. Today, Stonehenge stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, drawing millions of visitors annually who seek to connect with the ancient past and marvel at its architectural genius. It serves as a powerful reminder of humanity's enduring quest for meaning, spirituality, and connection to the cosmos. As we journey from the grassy plains of southern England to the sun-baked desert landscapes of the American Southwest, we encounter another ancient marvel that speaks to the complexity and sophistication of early civilizations. Chaco Canyon, United States. Chaco Canyon, located in northwestern New Mexico, stands as one of the most remarkable archaeological sites in North America. Between 900 and 1150 Common Era, it was the cultural and ceremonial center of the ancient Puebloan civilization, a society known for its advanced architecture, astronomy, and extensive trade networks. The canyon's most iconic structures are the Great Houses, such as Pueblo Bonito, which consisted of hundreds of rooms, some standing several stories high. These buildings were constructed using sandstone blocks and timber, showcasing an extraordinary level of engineering and planning. One of the most fascinating aspects of Chacoan architecture is its alignment with celestial events. Many of the buildings and roads are positioned concerning the sun and moon, suggesting that the ancient inhabitants had a deep understanding of astronomy. For instance, the Sundagger site atop Fajada Butte uses light and shadow to mark solstices and equinoxes, demonstrating a sophisticated calendar system. The canyon was also a hub of communication and trade, linking distant communities through an extensive network of roads and shared cultural practices. Despite its arid environment, the people of Chaco Canyon developed techniques for water conservation and agriculture, adapting ingeniously to their surroundings. However, environmental changes and social factors eventually led to the decline of this once flourishing society. Today, Chaco Canyon is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offering invaluable insights into the complexity of pre-Columbian societies in North America. It remains a sacred place for modern Pueblo peoples and a subject of admiration for researchers and visitors alike. As we move from the arid canyons of the American Southwest to the lush Mediterranean landscapes of Malta, we encounter another awe-inspiring prehistoric site that predates even the Egyptian pyramids: Gantija, Malta. Gantija, located on the island of Gozo in Malta, is one of the world's oldest freestanding stone structures, dating back to between 3,600 and 3,200 before the Common Era. These megalithic temples predate the Egyptian pyramids and Stonehenge, offering profound insight into early human civilization and religious practices. The name Gantija comes from the Maltese word for giant, rooted in local legends that the temples were built by giants due to the enormous size of the limestone blocks used in their construction, some weighing over 50 tons. What makes Gantija especially remarkable is the fact that it was built without the use of metal tools or the wheel. Ancient builders transported and erected these massive stones using rudimentary methods such as wooden rollers, levers, and human labor. Despite these limitations, the temples exhibit sophisticated architectural planning, with curved apses, altars, and oracular chambers that suggest a complex belief system. Archaeological evidence, including animal bones and figurines, indicates that ritualistic practices, including animal sacrifice and fertility rites, were central to the temple's use. Gantija forms part of the wider group of megalithic temples of Malta, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It serves as a powerful symbol of the ingenuity, spiritual depth, and communal cooperation of early Mediterranean societies. The enduring mystery of how these temples were built continues to captivate scholars and tourists alike. As we shift from the rocky shores of the Mediterranean to the heart of sub-Saharan Africa, we uncover yet another ancient architectural wonder that speaks to the power and organization of early civilizations. Great Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Great Zimbabwe, located in southeastern Zimbabwe, is one of Africa's most significant archaeological sites and a powerful symbol of the continent's rich cultural heritage. Constructed between the 11th and 15th centuries, it served as the capital of the Kingdom of Zimbabwe and was a major political, economic, and religious center.
It was the capital of a trading empire and home to at least 25,000 people. Today, Great Zimbabwe is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is considered a sort of national symbol for the modern-day country of Zimbabwe.
At its height, Great Zimbabwe was home to as many as 20,000 people and functioned as a vital hub in regional and international trade networks, with artifacts from China and Persia found at the site.
It existed from 1150 AD up to 1550 AD. But it is believed that during the 13th and the 14th century, it was at its height. And during that period, it is believed that over 25,000 people stayed within the Great Zimbabwe landscape.
The most striking feature of Great Zimbabwe is the Great Enclosure, a massive circular wall built entirely from granite stones without mortar. This architectural marvel stretches over 250 meters in circumference and includes a conical tower and narrow passageways. The precise stone masonry, using interlocking techniques, demonstrates a sophisticated understanding of engineering and aesthetics. Beyond the Great Enclosure, the hill complex and the valley ruins reflect different aspects of social and religious life, suggesting a well-organized urban settlement. Great Zimbabwe challenges outdated narratives that underestimate African civilization's architectural and political capabilities. Instead, it stands as clear evidence of an advanced society with a complex social hierarchy and international influence. In 1986, UNESCO recognized the site as a World Heritage Site, and it remains a national symbol of pride, even lending its name to the modern nation of Zimbabwe.
It is no longer valid only in Zimbabwe as a nation. It now is a heritage site which is also valid within the region and within the international community. It is not only a gift to Zimbabwe, but it is a world gift.
As we leave the monumental stone walls of southern Africa and turn our gaze to East Asia, we encounter yet another astonishing ancient site, one shrouded in mystery and rediscovered only recently, the Longyu Caves in China. The Longyu Caves, located in Zhejiang Province, China, are one of the most baffling and awe-inspiring archaeological discoveries of the 20th century. Unearthed in 1992 by local villagers draining what they thought were natural ponds, these man-made subterranean structures defied expectations. Believed to be over 2,000 years old, the caves are carved entirely out of solid sandstone, each with incredibly precise, geometric patterns that remain consistent throughout the chambers. What makes the Longyu Caves so mysterious is the complete absence of historical documentation about their construction. Despite China's long tradition of meticulous record-keeping, there is no mention of who built these structures, how they were constructed, or what their intended purpose was. Each of the 24 caves discovered so far covers thousands of square meters, with towering ceilings and carefully chiseled walls. The tool marks inside parallel lines forming a consistent decorative pattern suggest an astonishing level of labor, craftsmanship, and coordination. The structural integrity of the caves is equally remarkable. Despite being submerged in water for centuries, the chambers have not collapsed or suffered major erosion, hinting at advanced knowledge of materials and engineering. Scholars and engineers continue to study the site, speculating on potential uses ranging from underground palaces and storage facilities to ritual or military purposes. Though the Longyu Caves pose more questions than answers, they stand as a testament to ancient ingenuity and the mysteries that still lie buried beneath the surface of our history. From these shadowy depths of China, we move to the sunlit cliffs of Maharashtra, India, where an awe-inspiring temple emerges from a single rock, the Kailasa Temple. The Kailasa Temple, nestled within the Ellora Caves in Maharashtra, India, is one of the greatest architectural and artistic achievements of ancient India. Commissioned in the 8th century by King Krishna I of the Rashtrakuta dynasty, this awe-inspiring structure was carved entirely from a single monolithic rock. What makes the temple truly extraordinary is that over 200,000 tons of volcanic basalt were painstakingly removed from the top down, a method that ensured the precision and preservation of the intricate carvings throughout the structure. Dedicated to Lord Shiva, the temple is modeled after Mount Kailash, the mythical abode of the god. The complex includes elaborately carved columns, life-sized elephants sculpted at the base, multi-tiered galleries, and a towering Vimana, temple tower, all adorned with detailed depictions of Hindu deities, legends, and celestial beings. Despite being hewn entirely from solid rock, the temple displays the grace and symmetry of conventional built architecture, a testament to the extraordinary skill, vision, and labor of its creators. One of the most astonishing aspects of the Kailasa Temple is not only its scale, but the speed with which it is believed to have been completed. Some scholars estimate less than 20 years. The coordination and planning required for such an endeavor, using only hammers and chisels, remains a subject of fascination for historians and engineers alike. As a living symbol of India's spiritual and artistic legacy, Kailasa Temple continues to draw pilgrims, tourists, and scholars from around the world. Now, from the carved cliffs of India to the sprawling pyramids of Mesoamerica, we explore another ancient city that embodied power, cosmology, and urban brilliance. Teotihuacan, Mexico. Teotihuacan, located northeast of modern-day Mexico City, stands as one of the most influential and mysterious cities of the ancient world. Flourishing between 200 and 600 Common Era, it was once home to more than 100,000 people, making it one of the largest urban centers of its time. The city's precise urban planning, wide avenues, and towering pyramids reveal a highly organized and culturally rich civilization, though its original builders and rulers remain unknown. At the heart of Teotihuacan lie the monumental Pyramid of the Sun and Pyramid of the Moon, both aligned with celestial events and believed to have been central to religious ceremonies. The Avenue of the Dead, which stretches over 2 kilometers, connects these massive structures and serves as a ceremonial and processional route. The entire city was laid out in a grid pattern, suggesting an advanced understanding of mathematics, astronomy, and city planning. Teotihuacan's influence extended far beyond its borders, as evidenced by trade networks, cultural diffusion, and architectural inspiration seen throughout Mesoamerica. The city likely served as a spiritual and economic hub, with temples, palaces, and residential compounds coexisting within its expansive layout. Despite its decline around the 7th century, Teotihuacan left an enduring legacy, and later civilizations such as the Aztecs revered it as a sacred place, calling it the City of the Gods. Today, Teotihuacan continues to captivate archaeologists and visitors alike, offering a glimpse into the intellectual and spiritual life of ancient Mesoamerican peoples. From the Grand Pyramids of Mexico to the high-altitude stonework of the Andes, we journey next to one of South America's most perplexing and advanced archaeological sites, Pumapunku, Bolivia. Pumapunku, located near Tiwanaku in the high Andes of Bolivia, is a remarkable archaeological site that continues to intrigue scholars and engineers worldwide. Constructed approximately 1,500 to 1,600 years ago, it forms part of the Greater Tiwanaku Complex, an ancient civilization that flourished in the Andean region long before the rise of the Inca Empire. What sets Pumapunku apart is its colossal stone structures and the astonishing precision of its stonework. The massive sandstone and andesite blocks used in Pumapunku's construction weigh several tons each, yet they fit together with such accuracy that even a razor blade cannot be inserted between many of the joints. The stones were cut with intricate geometric shapes, some featuring complex interlocking designs that required an advanced understanding of mathematics, geometry, and stone-cutting techniques. Scholars remain puzzled by the methods used to quarry, transport, and assemble these stones without the benefit of metal tools or modern machinery. Pumapunku's layout suggests it served as a ceremonial or administrative center, possibly linked to the Tiwanaku culture's religious and political power.
Appeared about 2,000 years ago. They didn't even know that Pumapunku was there, but they did occupy Tiwanaku, which is right next door. The construction there is of larger stones, and so these were protruding from the mud, and they used this as their ceremonial center.
The precision and durability of the site also indicate a sophisticated social organization capable of mobilizing large groups for construction projects. Despite centuries of erosion and damage, Pumapunku remains a testament to the ingenuity and skill of its builders. Its near-perfect stone joints and massive blocks challenge modern assumptions about pre-Columbian engineering capabilities. Leaving behind the rugged highlands of Bolivia, we journey to the windswept islands of Scotland, where another ancient stone monument, steeped in mystery and ritual, awaits our exploration, the Callanish Stones. The Callanish Stones, located on the Isle of Lewis in Scotland's Outer Hebrides, are one of the most captivating megalithic sites in the British Isles. Dating back to around 3000 BCE, this prehistoric stone circle predates Stonehenge and serves as a powerful testament to the spiritual and astronomical knowledge of Neolithic communities. Comprising a central stone circle surrounded by several rows of standing stones, the arrangement is both imposing and enigmatic. Archaeologists believe the Callanish stones had ceremonial or religious significance, potentially acting as a gathering place for rituals or community events. Their alignment with the moon's movement suggests they also functioned as an ancient observatory, used to mark lunar cycles and seasonal changes critical to agricultural and ceremonial calendars. The site's position on a low ridge overlooking Loch Roag adds to its dramatic presence, connecting the earthly landscape with the celestial sphere. The stones themselves, some reaching up to 5 meters high, are shaped and placed with remarkable precision, reflecting sophisticated knowledge of geometry and astronomy. Despite thousands of years of weathering, the Callanish stones continue to evoke awe and mystery, drawing visitors who seek to understand the beliefs and practices of their ancient builders. Today, the site is protected as a scheduled monument and remains a place of cultural importance, linking modern Scotland to its deep prehistoric past. The stones stand silently as witnesses to human curiosity, spirituality, and the timeless desire to connect with the cosmos. From the rugged shores of Scotland, we travel across continents and oceans to the lush, tropical climes of Sri Lanka, where another ancient marvel rises dramatically from the jungle, the fortress and palace of Sigiriya. Sigiriya, often called Lion Rock, is one of Sri Lanka's most iconic and awe-inspiring ancient sites. Perched atop a massive granite rock rising about 200 meters above the surrounding plains, this 5th-century fortress combines natural grandeur with remarkable human ingenuity. Built by King Kashyapa, Sigiriya served as both a royal palace and a formidable fortress, showcasing advanced urban planning, architecture, and landscaping techniques. The fortress complex includes the remains of grand royal palaces, intricate frescoes, and the famous mirror wall, once polished to a reflective sheen. Surrounding the rock are elaborate water gardens, terraced gardens, and sophisticated hydraulic systems that highlight the impressive engineering skills of its creators. These gardens were designed not only for beauty but also for practical use, incorporating pools, fountains, and canals that still function today during the rainy season. Sigiriya's unique design integrates natural features with man-made constructions, symbolizing the harmony between humans and their environment. The fortress was strategically positioned for defense, yet its artistic and aesthetic elements reflect a vibrant cultural and religious life. The lion's paws carved at the entrance give the site its name and symbolize power and protection. Today, Sigiriya is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a major tourist attraction, celebrated for its architectural brilliance and the mysteries surrounding its history and purpose. It remains a testament to the creativity and resilience of ancient Sri Lankan civilization. From the tropical heights of Sigiriya, our journey leads us to the vast, open landscapes of Central Asia, where enigmatic and enormous patterns etched into the earth reveal another form of ancient human expression: the steppe geoglyphs of Kazakhstan. The steppe geoglyphs of Kazakhstan are a fascinating and recently discovered collection of gigantic geometric earthworks spread across the vast Central Asian steppes. Uncovered primarily through satellite imagery in the last decade, these massive formations include squares, circles, crosses, and even swastika-like shapes, constructed from carefully arranged earth, stone, and timber mounds. Some geoglyphs measure hundreds of meters across, making them visible only from the sky, which adds to their mystery and intrigue. Dating from between 2000 BCE to 1000 BCE, these geoglyphs suggest a sophisticated level of social organization and symbolic thinking among the ancient peoples who inhabited the region. The exact purpose of these structures remains unknown, but researchers propose they may have served as territorial markers, ceremonial sites, or even astronomical observatories. Their precise geometric shapes demonstrate a strong understanding of spatial concepts and craftsmanship, challenging previous assumptions about prehistoric steppe cultures.
One of the mysteries that persists around the Neolithic markings, though, is the fact that many of them would have required the Stone Age tribes who made them to stay in the area far longer than archaeologists think they did.
The scale and complexity of the steppe geoglyphs place them among the world's largest ancient earthworks, comparable in human effort and intent to more famous sites like the Nazca Lines in Peru. Yet, they remain relatively understudied, awaiting further excavation and research to uncover their origins and meanings. As we leave the expansive Eurasian steppes behind, we turn our attention to the deserts of northeastern Africa, where some of the earliest known examples of prehistoric astronomy and ritual landscape design can be found at Nabta Playa, Egypt. Nabta Playa, situated in the Nubian desert of southern Egypt, is a remarkable archaeological site that offers some of the earliest evidence of sophisticated human engagement with astronomy and ritual landscapes. Dating back to around 5000 BCE, this prehistoric site features a stone circle and various megalithic structures that are believed to function as an ancient calendar or astronomical observatory. These stone arrangements are aligned with key celestial events, such as the summer solstice, suggesting that the people who built Nabta Playa possessed advanced knowledge of the movements of the sun, stars, and possibly the moon. The site's location in the harsh desert environment adds to its significance, indicating that early pastoralist communities developed complex cultural and spiritual systems despite challenging conditions. Besides the stone circle, Nabta Playa includes stone alignments, burial sites, and remains of ancient settlements, highlighting its importance as both a ritual center and a community hub. The discoveries here push back the timeline of organized astronomy and ceremonial architecture in human history, illustrating how early societies connected their lives to the cosmos. Nabta Playa's stone circle and surrounding features serve as precursors to later monumental sites such as Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids, marking an important step in the evolution of human understanding of time, space,